Cold wind rise low over tracks grown thin. Snow across the wagon trail, soft where wheels once ran. Every mile still knows the weight of a restless man. Fence posts lean like tight bones. Feels like still untouched, alone. Creek runs slow beneath the ice. Time don't hurry, land don't lie. I follow lines the past once drew. I know someone's been, some things pass half without a face. Memories of you once waved from a past, said I won't be gone too far. Now the whistle cuts the night, same old sound, different light. Rails keep singing what I can, promises the land still grants. Arrival, a distant train through pines, echoes soft and slow. Every mile it carries off things I used to know. If leaving had a sound, it'd be a distant train through pines. Halftime stillness, moonlight settles on the way. Rust and sweet steel is waiting there. If the land could speak my name, it'd call through snow across the wagon trail. Sky hangs low and wide and pale, crows draw lines along the veil. Even silence moves along like an old forgotten song. The trail remembers. Snow across the wagon trail, I walk the same old way. Even if the tracks are gone, the land still lets me stay. Snow across the wagon trail, I won't rush the land. Every road returns to earth, every soul to sand, till the thought tells where we've been. I'll roam. Snow across the wagon trail. Cold wind rise low over tracks grown thin. Crisp air drips through open doors. Golden leaves drift on the floors. Porch swings sway beneath the sky. Autumn whispers softly by. I've walked this porch through years gone past. Watch the leaves fall slow and fast. Every color, every breeze carries memories with such ease. Autumn leaves across the porch dance like spirits in gentle torch. Every rustle, every fall holds the stories of us all. If I pause and take it in, I can feel the warmth begin. Pumpkin scents and morning dew. Sunlight paints the sky so true. Shadows stretch along the plains. Nature hums its quiet things. Grandma said, son, watch them glide. Leaves remind us of our stride. Every flutter, every hue holds the past and now in view. Autumn leaves across the porch guide my heart a gentle torch. Every rustle, every sway brings a calm at end of day. I don't need to roam too far. Peace is here just where we are. Leaves drift on, the porch is still. Autumn hums across the hill.
Sun beats down on a worn-out rail, and dust drifts slow along the trail. A lonely fence cuts through the land, marked by time, held by hand. I've walked beside it many a day, watched the shadows stretch and sway. Every post tells a quiet tale of storms endured and winds that wail. A lonely fence across the plains guides my heart through sun and rain. Every mile, every line holds a memory, yours and mine. If I pause and stand a while, I can hear the earth's soft smile. Evening cools, the sky turns red. Crickets hum where cattle fed. Fence posts sway in gentle breeze, whispering secrets through the trees. Grandpa said, son, see it clear. The fence will show what's far and near. A lonely fence across the plains carries stories through the grains. Every shadow, every post holds the ones I love the most. I don't need to roam too far, I can feel it where we are. Stars lean down on the quiet land. The fence stretches on, forever stands. Porch light hums, screen door sighs. Day lays down, the dark replies. Crickets beneath the porch, keeping time with the night. Every chirp a small reminder, some things stay just right. A rocking chair don't rock no more, dust on boots by the door. Warm air moves the hanging swing like it remembers everything. No one talking, no one calls, just old wood and evening walls. Crickets beneath the porch, singing low and even. They don't care where I've been or how long I've been leaving. In that simple, steady sound, I finally let myself sit down. Mama used to hum out here when the sky was soft and clear. Daddy'd laugh, say, listen close, that's a song that brings us home. I hear them now in every tone. In the dark, I'm not alone. If I close my eyes and stay, let the night take me away. Every worry finds its place. In the rhythm, time don't chase. Crickets beneath the porch, still singing. Crickets beneath the porch, till the stars begin to fade. I'll sit here with the quiet, let tomorrow wait. When the morning comes to call this sound, we'll still be home. Porch light dims, crickets carry on.
Morning light on winding lanes, hills stretch out with golden grains. Quiet roads beneath my feet, every turn a memory sweet. I've wandered here through sun and rain, felt the calm and ease my pain. Every shadow, every hill holds the hush that time can still. Quiet roads through the hills I roam, every path feels just like home. Every whisper of the breeze carries stories through the trees. If I pause and take it in, I can feel the peace begin. Cattle low and streams run slow, willows bend where soft winds blow. Sunset paints the valley wide, colors linger side by side. Grandpa said, son, take the ride. Let the hills be your guide. Every path, both near and far, shows the calm of who you are. Quiet roads through the hills I roam, guide my heart, I'm not alone. Every whisper of the pine brings brings a calm that feels divine. I don't need to roam too far. Peace is here just where we are. Night falls off the hills asleep. Quiet roads my soul will keep.
Crickets singing in the yard. Nighttime hum so soft and hard. Every chirp tells a story true of quiet nights I walked with you. Fireflies dance in the fading light. Porch glows warm in the gentle night. Swing hangs still beneath the elm. Everything feels like home, like film. I've sat long on the old wood steps, watching shadows take their breath. Every sound, every gentle tune carries whispers from the moon. Grandpa said, son, when crickets sing, that's when the night begins to bring stories of the days gone by, and dreams that float across the sky. Crickets singing in the yard.
Crickets singing in the yard.
Nighttime hum so soft and hard.
Nighttime hum so soft and hard.
Every chirp and every song, every chirp and every song feels like home where I belong. If I listen and I stay, I can hear the world's own way. Stars lean down on the quiet land. Cool night breeze through my hand. Crickets hum as the world slows, and the gentle darkness grows.
I swear it never ended. That fence just kept on going.
Wire catching evening light, posts in line like they knew their fight. Boot heels tapping dusty ground, every step another mile of sound. Fields roll wide on either side, a straight line through a crooked life. Keep walking, don't look back, some roads ain't drawn on any man. A fence that stretched forever, cutting sky from open land. made me wonder what was mine to hold and what should slip right through my hand. Some lines are meant to guide, not stay, just something to walk beside. Daddy said count the posts, not time. You'll get there when the day decides. Rust on wire, sweat on skin, learning where I end, where I begin. Sun dips low, shadows bend, fence keeps going round the bend. I built my own with fear and doubt, nailed them tight to keep things out. But the land don't live confined, it just teaches you where to draw the line. That fence that stretched forever never touched the open blue. Heaven don't believe in borders, maybe neither should you. Every boundary's just a lesson learned. Now I walk it less but see it clear. Some things keep you moving, not stuck here. When the wire ends and the ground stays wide, I finally step to the other side. Before the sun remembers my name, the woods are already awake. Boots on gravel, breath in the cold. Morning hangs low, silver and slow. Cedars stand like old-time guards, holding secrets the daylight don't know. There's a song in the morning mist through cedars, drifting soft between the trees. Not a word, not a reason, just the way the quiet breeze. Creek water hums a broken tune, somewhere deep where roots run wide. Every step feels borrowed time from a world before the noise arrived. I don't speak, I just listen. If these hills could tell the truth, they'd say less and mean it more. Every dawn's a promise kept by the ground beneath this floor. Yeah, there's a song in the morning mist through cedars, written long before my day. It don't follow, it don't lead us, it just slowly fades away. Sun breaks through like a quiet hand, pulls the fall back inch by inch. What was hidden slips away, but the feeling still exists. There's a quiet song in tall grass you don't hear, you feel it sway. It don't ask for your attention, just ask you to stay. Boots sink soft in the open field, morning cool like a secret sealed. Sun comes up but don't say much, light knows when not to rush. Meadowlarks on a wire line, holding notes between the time. Every step slows my mind, leaves the loud world far behind. There's a quiet song in tall grass, hums where worry can belong. If you stand still long enough, you hear what's right, not wrong. I've chased noise like it knew my name, thought speed might outrun the pain, but peace don't knock, it waits. In the stillness we hesitate. Mama said, son, hush your fear. God speaks soft, not loud, not clear. There's a quiet song in tall grass, singing me back home again. Not in words, but breath and ground, where I don't have to pretend. If I ever lose my way, I'll stand still and let it play. Wind lays low, the day moves on. Tall grass keeps singing when I'm gone. There's a quiet song in tall grass. Fields of golden silence, human low in evening light. Fence posts lean like tired men, counting years instead of sin. Wind rolls slow through amber grain, saying nothing, saying plain. Boots sink soft in harvest dust. Every step is built on trust. Sky don't rush, it lets you stay. Teaches time to drift away. In the fields of golden silence, where the earth don't need a name, every thought falls into rhythm, with the seasons staying the same. I come here to lose the noise and remember why I'm sane. If a man could learn to listen, he'd hear peace in growing things. These fields of golden silence hold more truth than words can do. They don't ask you where you're going, they just wait and walk with you. When the world feels loud and restless, I come back and start anew. Sun lays down behind the hill, golden silence standing still. Beneath the trees, dancing slow in gentle breeze. Pebbles hum beneath its flow, whispering tales I long to know. I've sat here long when hearts felt still, watched the river bend at will. Every ripple, every turn holds the lessons I still yearn. A river runs without hurry, calms my heart, eases worry. Every wave, every sound speaks of peace that I have found. If I breathe it in and see, I can let the world flow through me.
Sunlight sparkles on the stream, morning wakes with a golden gleam. Birds above hum soft and low, nature hums a gentle flow.
Grandpa said, son, take it slow. Rivers teach what hearts should know. Patience lives in every bend, peace will follow to the end. A river runs without hurry, moves my soul, dissolves my worry. Every ripple, every line teaches me that all is fine. I don't need to rush or roam. River speaks just where I'm home. Water glides beneath the trees, carrying whispers on the breeze. sky. Barbed wire cutting through the land, drawn by a weathered farmer's hand. Posts and straight lines run long, but the sky just carries on. White shapes drifting soft and wide, like they never learned to pick a side. Clouds rolling through fences, like they don't see the lines. They don't stop for a border, they don't measure the time. Makes a man wonder what freedom is, when the sky don't choose a side to live. Let 'em go, let 'em roam, heaven never called it home. Daddy leaned on a cedar gate, said, son, don't carry too much weight. Cows move slow, tractors rest, the day knows when it's done its best. Shadows stretch across the ground, clouds don't hear the closing sound. I build my fences tall and tight around my fears and wrongs and rights, but up above the lesson's clear, nothing real was meant to live in fear. Clouds rolling through fences, teaching me to bend. Some things aren't owned by anyone, some roads don't have an end. A line on a map ain't a promise kept. Clouds rolling through fences, still floating free and wide. If I learn to move like heaven does, I might finally let it slide. Let it pass, let it be. Like the clouds over me. Frost on the barn window, morning holding its breath. Boot prints frozen in the yard, every sound laid to rest. Hay sleeps under silver light, sun still shy behind the hill. There's frost on the barn window, drawing lines I can't erase. Every winter leaves a mark, every season knows its place. Coffee steam in calloused hands, old coat buttoned up again. Cows breathe clouds into the dawn, like prayers they never send. Cold don't scare a heart that's learned how to wait and still believe. Hold on through the white. I've seen harder mornings rise, than a little frozen pain. Time can crack like brittle glass, but it clears just the same. That frost on the barn window shines before it melts away. Even cold can show you light at the breaking of the day. Soon the sun will claim the field, thaw the silence, wake the ground. But I'll keep this moment still while the world ain't making sound. Drifts across the stream, willows sway in the golden gleam, leaves whisper secrets soft and low, carried by the wind that blows. I've walked this bank when hearts felt torn, watched the ripples greet the morn. Every rustle, every sigh holds a tale the earth keeps nigh. Evening wind through willows bends, sings a song that never ends. Every ripple, every sway washes worries far away. If I pause and take it in, I can feel the peace begin. Sun dips low, shadows grow long, birds fly home with twilight song. Willows bow beneath the sky, carrying whispers as they sigh.
Grandpa said, son, heed the breeze, listen close among the trees. Every sigh and every sound shows the calm that can be found.
Evening wind through willows bends, guides my heart and softly mends. Every ripple, every glow teaches calm I need to know. I don't need to roam too far, peace is here just where we are. Twilight falls, the stream runs still, willows sway beyond the hill.
The creepers.
You just sing softer.
Moonlight stitched on moving stone, cold water hums its undertone. Every ripple knows a way
Every shadow's learned to stay. That's a stream's midnight song, low and slow, telling secrets only darkness knows. It don't hurry, it don't belong. Just keep singing all night long. Owls lean in from cedar limbs, crickets keep the rhythm thin. Boot heels resting by the bank. Listen to what I never think. No words, just water. If water you can hear the past, and every bend the current past. All the things we never said drift like leaves the moonlight fed. Yeah, a stream's midnight song, steady and true, carries old prayers clean on through. It don't judge, it don't prolong, just hums you home where you belong. Night pulls tight around the hills, stars lean close, the world goes still. I breathe slow, let the dark go by, like the stream beneath the sky.
Morning waits before a sound, mist lays low on sleeping ground. A quiet valley holding sky, wide enough to let me sigh.
Hills lean in like listening friends, creek runs slow around the bend, fence lines fade into the green. Nothing here feels in between. Every breath comes soft and true, like the world is starting new. Quiet valley holding sky, where my worries pass me by. No echo shouting who I am, just open space and open hands. I don't ask, I don't deny, I just stand and let it ride.
I've carried noise from town to town, heavy thoughts that weigh me down. But in this place they lose their name, fall like dust into the plain. The sky don't judge, the land don't try, it just stays low and wide. If peace ever had a shape, it'd be this still, this wide awake. No promises, no reason why, just earth below an endless sky. A quiet valley holding sky, holding me. Quiet valley holding sky, teaching hearts to take their time, showing me there's room to breathe between who I was and who I'll be. No need to run, no need to cry, I belong. Right here tonight. Mist lifts slow, the valley stays. Quiet pine standing tall, I learned by watching still. Every scar it ever wore was shaped by a will. If courage had a face, it'd be a quiet pine standing tall. Clouds drift slow across the blue, years go by like morning dew. Even silence has a say when you choose to stay. The forest listens, a quiet pine standing tall. I lean into the calm, even when the world grows loud. I find where I belong. A quiet pine standing tall. I won't rush my days. If I leave no mark but roots, that'll be enough to stay till the ground lets go of me. I'll stand, a quiet pine standing tall.
girls whisper. Sun beats down on a worn-out rail. Dust drifts slow along the trail. A lonely fence cuts through the land, marked by time, held by hand. I've walked beside it many a day, watched the shadows stretch and sway. Every post tells a quiet tale of storms endured and winds that wail. A lonely fence across the plains guides my heart through sun and rain. Every mile, every line holds a memory, yours and mine. If I pause and stand a while, I can hear the earth's soft smile. Evening cools, the sky turns red. Crickets hum where cattle fed. Fence posts sway in gentle breeze, whispering secrets through the trees. Grandpa said, son, see it clear. The fence will show what's far and near. A lonely fence across the plains carries stories through the grains. Every shadow, every post holds the ones I love the most. I don't need to roam too far, I can feel it where we are. Stars lean down on the quiet land. The fence stretches on, forever stands. A path lit by fireflies, like old prayers in the air. They don't promise morning's peace, they just meet me where I am. One step, one breath, one quiet sigh, along a path lit by fireflies. Lights fade out, but the past stays. Headlights low, stars stay high. Moonlight over dusty roads,
paints the ground in silver lines. Every mile feels half a dream. Every thought runs out of time. Gravel hums beneath my tires. Crickets tune the evening choir. Fence posts fade into the dark. Night knows where the quiet starts. Windows down, the air feels right. Even worries lose the fight. Some roads glow when days don't. You once rode this way with me, laughing loud and riding free. Now the seat is cold and still, but the road remembers will. Dust lifts slow behind my tracks. Every mile don't ask me back. Moonlight over dusty roads, I follow where they've been. Every turn's a quiet thought I never have to send. If peace could take a form, it'd roll. Moonlight over dusty roads. Owls call out from far away. Old barns glow in shades of gray. Even silence rides along like a soft, unbroken song. The night keeps time. Moonlight over dusty roads, I let the miles decide. Even if I don't know where, I trust this silver guide. Moonlight over dusty roads, I won't rush the night. Every scar and broken plan looks kinder in this light. Till the dawn calls out my name, I'll roam. Moonlight over dusty roads. Headlights low, stars stay high.